session. Yes, you're welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the push-up design, and I'm going to try to make this as fast as I can. So if you're watching me from anywhere in Nigeria, please let me know in the comment section. And if you're watching me from outside Nigeria, also let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to actually like this video. This will help others to be able to see it quickly. My name is still Odurole Mojibola, and I am your shoemaking made easy tutor. So you can see this is what it looks like, and I'm going to try as much as possible to simplify this for us all to see. Now, the first thing I want you to first of all do when it comes to this design, let me see how I can make sure you see this very well. I want to make sure you can see this. Okay, I believe you can see this. Okay, let me. It's telling me something. I don't know why. But let me try and adjust it. So, I want to adjust the screen. It's telling me I've changed the orientation. Please, if you can hear me or you can see, please let me know in the comment section. I don't know what I have done to the orientation. No, it's telling me orientation. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear and you can also see me. Please let me know. I'm waiting to hear that. Just let me know if you can see me. Please let me know in the comment section. Can somebody please respond and tell me we can see you, we can see your hand. Please, I want to be sure that you can see me because it's telling me that my orientation is locked or so. So please, I need to know. Let me quickly check something out. Let me know if you can hear me. It's still okay. I just want to know if you can hear me. I can see some of us online with me. Please let me know if you can hear me and you can also see my working desk because I don't know. So the first thing you are going to be doing, please let somebody tell me we can hear you and we can see what you have on your desk. Please, somebody should please talk. Can you please talk? Can you please chat? Chat, just type we can hear you and we can see your working table. Please do that for me, please. It depends on the size you are actually working with. This is actually size 41 according to the shoe last seller. So what I'm going to be doing now is I want to first of all, if you look at it, one of those things I love to do when I want to create design such as this is to first of all, scatter the old design. You will find out that we have one here, we have the ring toe or the push up on this side, and we also have this side. We have another one suspended at the other side here. Please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see my table very well. Please let me know. Can you see what you have on the desk, perfectly well? So I'm going to start from this part. Now I'm going to use a straight strap for this side. Of course, a straight strap for all of this. But for this part, it would be better if it's curved. If it's not curved, it may not lay appropriately like the one on our thumbnail. So I'm just going to go ahead as usual. I'm going to try to do this to this. Please let me know in the comment section. Nobody is telling me something. Can somebody please tell me you can hear me, please? Please tell me you can hear me. I want to know if you can hear me. Can you please type I can? So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to, like I said, I want to first of all work on this part. So you are not going to be touching this part of the shoe last. You are going to be working from the instep point. So you have to be very careful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place this. I'm going to get like a cord or something to actually, you know, draw this part. Let me pick up a pen. Let me see if I can use this. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can use this one. So I'm going to place this here. Please, I need you to follow me on this. If you are not watching me for the first time, I'm sure you must have seen me do this before, except for those who might be. So it's not going to be going down. I don't know what is happening. Please, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. Okay, yes, you can see. Okay, thank you. Okay, I just want to be sure that you can see clearly because it's busy doing magic for me here. So like I said, I'm going to just use this. I want to just use this to draw this. I want to use it to shape it. That is our best option. Get something, even if you're going to be using your welt, you can use welt. This is actually my cord, so you can use this. I'm sure you can see what this looks like. It will give you that shape on top of your shoe lace. So you position it the way you want, then you are going to come this way and draw it, or you can use this side so that even if it's pushing, it will not push itself away. Now when you get to this instep point, I want you to know that, you know, this has already gone this way. When you get to this part, this design is not a kind of design that is going to actually come backward. It's going to go this way because of what we have, the design, the kind of design we have there. So what you are just going to do is you are going to try to adjust it to this part. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. You're going to adjust it this way because it's going this way and going up and then going inwards. So I'm going to, from here, try to navigate it back down. Don't worry, we are still going to go back to where we are going to. So from here now, you can see this is going to be going under, and this is here. So what I'm going to do from here is this. Now let me try to create an highlight so that you can see what I'm doing. Can you see that? So if you are actually creating a kind of design that is cuff like that, you can actually use this. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is, we don't need this one anymore. I'm going to increase this. Let me see if I can. Oh, I have done that too much. Okay, I want to try to increase this to about 2 centimeter width all around. So I want to make it 2. You can make it 1.5 as well. It doesn't matter. You can make it 1.5. You can make it 1.8. Can you see what we are having here? So as we go, I don't know if you can see. Can you can still see what I'm doing, right? So I have this. So I am going to continue that way. Although it doesn't have to be as much as 2, but you can actually still reduce it. You can see what I'm trying to create. So it's going to, please note that what you have, the width you have on that screen looks more like, you know, 1.8 centimeter. That's what it looks like. It looks like 1.8. So I'm going to trim this off just to show us something. Now if you want to create designs like this, it's always good if you can try as much as possible to one after the other like this and put it together, especially if you're a beginner and you don't understand how to actually create a 3-dimensional pattern. A 3-dimensional pattern is you drawing on this shoe lace and then, you know, removing it and turning it into a 2-dimensional pattern. So with what I have here, okay, so you can see what we have. So this is what it will look like here. Can you see this is going to come in? Okay, I think I need to zoom in back. Okay, so this is what it will look like here, but on this side it will go inwards. Can you see what we are having already? So when you have this, it means you have actually sorted a part of that design. So what you need next is the one coming from here. Then you have, you know, that's your cuff like shape that you have here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold these ones down here. I'm going to use my paper tape and hold it down while we process the remaining part of the design. So you can see that it went, you know, backwards. If you want it to go more, it's all your choice, but you have to be careful because I told us I saw that design and I felt like, you know, teaching us how to create it. I noticed that this for the one on the screen, on the thumbnail, went, you know, towards the ankle of the feet. I wouldn't know how the person is, but you really need to be very careful so that you don't hurt your customer, you know, while you create, you know, such designs for them. It's also, you know, disturbing, you know, your ankle since it's, you know, a clippers design. So you see what I have here. Like I said, I'm going to use my paper tape to hold this down. Can you see this? So I'm going to pull this one this way. And also hold this down. So you can see what I have from here. So from what I have here, then I can then continue. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to work on this part. Now for this part, you want to first of all ask yourself, how wide do you want this place to be? How wide do you want this side to be? If you want it to be as wide as, let's say, like 4 centimeters, you understand, you can actually do that, which means like 2 centimeters will go in between here, then another 2 centimeters will come down this way. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Don't forget that all of this you can adjust it downwards a bit if you want to. We have created it in such a way that it can work in that dimension, although it's not still going to reach here. But let's just continue. So with this now, like I said, so if we are using 4 here, we just know that 2 is going in and the other one is going this way. So I'm going to first of all try to take a measurement. Let's say we have 3 centimeters at the back here. We are going to come this way. Don't forget it came this way. It came this way, down this way. So I'm going to measure like 16 centimeters long. Don't forget we are still going to try to, you know, join them together right here. I'm just trying to make sure that this is simple enough for you to be able to create, even if you are a beginner. If you are already, you know, a professional when it comes to pattern cutting, this might not be necessary for you. But if you're a beginner and you think you want to improve on your pattern cutting skill, I can tell you that one of the best way to do this is to just try to scatter the pattern and put them all together once again. And that is what we are trying to do. So we have 16 as the length. So I'm going to work with that 16. I'm going to work with that 16. Where did I drop my pen? I don't know. Okay, I think I've seen it. So I'm just going to measure here. Let me use this. I'm going to use 5. Don't forget it's 4 we need. We are still going to trim it down. And we want it to be 16 centimeters long. So let's say this is our 16 here. So I'm still going to measure 5 here too. So let's connect this together. The 16 I said I want to. So we go this way. So I'm just going to use that way. All All right, so we have this. So what is going to happen now is, don't forget that this is going to be coming down. It's going to be coming down. Don't forget, it's going to be coming down. So before we go ahead with that part, I am going to suggest that you first of all try as much as possible to create a straight one just to come down. So I'm going to cut out a different strap again. Let me see if I have a straight strap here. I have a straight strap here. Okay, yes, I think I can see one here. This is actually a straight strap, and it's just let me check the width for us to see. This is also 2 centimeters wide. So we are coming this way. Don't worry. So we are this is how we are going. We are going this way. So with this one is just going to serve as a guide for the ring toe part, as well as the one that we're going to use to connect the other one. See, if you want to draw on the shoulders, please feel free. Or if you want to try to see how you can simplify it, I tell you this is for you. And if you want to also learn how to explain this to your student, because I find out that this particular way of cutting helps my students to be able to comprehend pattern cutting very well, and it helps them each time they see a design. The first thing they do is to try to, first of all, try to do it this way. So I'm also going to try as much as possible. I think I'm going to cut a bit down so that I can pick up at any point in time. So this is where you want it to be, for example. So you just want to hold this down here, for example. Let's say we hold it down. Now there's another one here in here. So let's put that too. Let me get another strap and put that there. Don't forget, this one I said you can still adjust if you want to. It will still work. You understand? Because we actually drew it right here. So it will still work for us. So this one too, if you want to adjust, you can adjust. So can you see what I'm doing right here? So this is coming here. So this is here. Can you see what we have? So let's connect this with this. Connect this one too with this one. Can you see that we are almost where we are going? Can you see? So the next thing we want to do is to begin to, like, if you now this is quite wide. If you ask me, it's wide. If you want it to be this wide, it's fine. But if you don't want it to be this wide, you can actually adjust it. You understand? You can adjust this. It's either you adjust this one, like adjust it a bit, or you adjust this and bring this down a bit. It depends on how wide you want it to be. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So from here, I think I'm just going to adjust this here. It has a limit. Then adjust this just a bit. Then this place, I'm going to cut all of them off. I'm going to cut them off. So from here, we are going to have a curve. Don't forget, it's more like a curve here. This one also comes more like a curve here. Can you see it? Can you see it that it looks more like a curve here? It looks more like a curve here. Please, I need you to create this and ensure you tag me on your Instagram or on your Facebook. Can you see this? So with what I have here, I can remove this. I can remove this and trim. So can you see this? Can you see this? So this width here will determine what you are going to suspend into it. This width here is going to be the determinant of what this part will look like. So for me, let me check what my width is. My width is actually 2.5. Yes, my width, this opening is 2.5. So let me try to also still hold this down here for the sake of our progress. Don't worry, we are still coming back here. I know somebody's already wondering, will this thing work? Yes, it will. It will. It helps you to, when you see a design, you are able to split it and see how you can simplify it. I did this a lot in my pattern cutting class. For those who have been part of the class or who have been part of any of my pattern cutting class, they know. So don't worry, all these things can still be adjusted. Any one of them we want to adjust, we can still adjust. Can you see what we have here? So this one now, my paper tape, I want to hold it down. Please let me know if you understand what I'm trying to explain. Please comment, I understand. Please let me know if you understand what I'm trying to do right here. So I just want to hold this down. Then also hold this down. So we have a part of the design already intact here. If you look at it, we have a part of it intact. This is what we have. So now what we are going to be doing is we are going to be creating this part. Don't forget that we have cut this initially, and what we intend to use it for is this particular part. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing to this now. Of course, I told us earlier that we want it to be like 2 centimeters each of them. I measured like 5. Is that not it? Don't worry, I'm dividing it into 2. I want to try to close up that part so that you can see. Don't forget, we are creating a push-up design, and this can actually be used for both male and female if you ask me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to divide this into 2. Now I'm going to stop at about okay, this is about 7.5. I'm stopping there. Before I continue, I'm going to go ahead and reduce a bit on this part. I want to create a curve here. I want to create a curve here. That's one of the reasons I didn't make it exactly 4. Remember I made it 5. I know some people will still come after me and say, oh, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. So what I'm just going to do to this part is I'm just going to connect it with this one, then trim it back to shape it. Yes, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm sure you can see this. I'm going to trim it back to shape it. Somebody might say this is a long journey. Yes, it can be a long journey for you who already mastered the art of pattern cutting. For somebody who is just starting, I can categorically tell you that this has worked like magic for my students. It has, when they see design, they can simplify it. When they see it, they can analyze it, and it makes the pattern cutting process very simple. You can actually join my students also. We have a pattern cutting class. It has about 40 different videos, 40 different patterns, 40 different patterns, I must say. And the class is just 5,000 naira. It's my pattern cutting class is discounted. I know some people attended it for free. Yes, because I used that particular unique class to celebrate my 40th birthday. So if you miss it and you want to catch up, so you can actually send me a WhatsApp message or send me a DM on my Instagram or Facebook at Jibbyfemforte. You can do that. So I'm just trying to put that down. Don't worry, we'll use the lower part to connect it back. So, and this place we are going to also work on them so that it will be exactly the 4 that we wanted. So let that one be positioning why we create this part. So how do I create this part? This is 2.5. The first question you want to ask yourself is how wide do I want this place to be? For me, if I'm considering using this for it's a size 41, I think for me the width of like 5 or 6 is enough. If you ask me, 5 or 6 is enough for this final width. Why this place is actually 2.5. Whatever this opening is determines what you are going to be actually folding over, but it doesn't determine the width. So how do I do that part? I am going to be using my cardboard for that so that you can, particularly see it very well. So the first thing you want to do is you want to try to check what the length is gonna be. And if you look at the design, you find out that it went all over it this way. And that's the reason I'm going to be having it all over it also this way. So it's going to be coming down here. So the length I'm going to be working with is 14. Now it's 14, don't forget, but I'm going to be folding at 4.5. I'm going to be folding it at 4.5. So what does that mean? This is what it means. I am going to measure 4.5. This is my 4.5. Can you see? I'm sure you can see. Please always let me know if you cannot see me. This is 4.5 right here. All right. And the length I need is 14. I need 14. And the width I need, I said I'm going to be using either 5 or 6. So let's say I'm using 6, for example. 6. This is where 6 stops. Do I need to zoom it? Please let me know. Should I zoom it in so that you can see what I'm drawing, or I can just leave it that way? So on this part too, I'm still going to draw the same 6. The same 6. Maybe I should zoom. I don't know. I just want us to see it like so you can see what I have right here. So don't forget that our 4.5 is going to be right here. So let me connect that fold. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be folding it. I'm going to be folding it at that 4.5 before I continue. So when I fold like that, I'm just going to go ahead. Now, don't forget that this side we said is going to be 2.5. So I'm going to reduce this width of 6 to 2.5. I hope you can get that. Please let me know in the comment section. Yes, I can get what you are trying to say. So don't forget the whole width is 6 all through. So we have 6 by 14. We have 6 centimeter by 14 here. 14 is the length before we folded 4.5. So from what I have here, this is 6. I want it to be 2.5. This side to be 2.5. If I reduce 2 on this side and 2 on this side, it means it's going to be remaining 2 in between. So it means I'm going to be reducing 1.75. Let me say 1.7. If I reduce 1.5 first, from here to here, I'll reduce 1.5. I'll come to this side as well and reduce 1.5. Let's see what we have in the middle. Is this 1.5? Let me check. This is 1.5. This is also 1.5. So let's see what does our middle have. This is 3. So it means we have to also still reduce a bit more. Let's say like 0.25. So what I did is reduce by 1.75 on the two sides. So I'm going to come here. I'm also going to come here. I'm sure you can see this. So please, you can let me know in the comment section if you would like to actually access our pattern cutting class. Like I said, it's 5,000 naira, and whoever is going to be signing up from here, I'm going to be adding a bonus pattern into it, and that bonus pattern is going to be how to cut children's school shoe. Please, it's just going to be for anyone who watches this, please, within 24 hours. Yeah, please. If you're not registering within 24 hours for the class, no, I'm not going to be adding that. I'm sure you can see what I am doing. Can you see what it looks like? Come on now, please let me know in the comment section if you are feeling this. Am I the only one feeling it? Thank you for letting me know you can understand. God bless you for me. God bless you for me. Kai, I know you are not the only one there. I don't know why you're the only one responding to me. Everybody, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So you can see what this looks like. I'm sure you can see. So what I'm going to do now is, like I said, I'm going to try to then remove this and then come back to this side now. I'm going to come back to this side. I'm going to come back to this side. So I'm going to come back to this side. Now, I want you to look at it from here. I cannot see it, but maybe I should try to fold so that it will be easy for us all to see what I'm trying to do. So you can see this. Don't worry, when I'm through with all of this, I transfer it onto a cardboard. So can you see what we have here? I just want to trim the curve out properly here. That's what I'm doing here. And these two I can so just let us see what all of this look like after all of the plenty trims. I can remove, in short, I can remove this out of it. We don't need it again. We already have something to sustain what we have done. I love to use my paper tape very well, so don't mind me when you see me using it too. Now can you see what we have? Can you see this? Can you see this? Yeah, it looks so beautiful already. Come on now. So I'm sure you can see what we finally have from here. It may look like, oh, is it going to be taking forever for this to happen? But I can tell you categorically that if you are not, you know, good with graphics, you might not be able to draw this on the shoulders. And then another thing I notice here is this part too. So I'm going to trim this. Don't forget, I told us I'm going to trim this part so that this side will end up being 4 and it will not, because I don't know if you can also observe it here that something has happened on this part. So I'm just going to try as much as possible to adjust all of that downward so that this place now, let me show us what I'm saying. Can you see this side? So we'll just adjust it. It will go that way. Can you see what I just did? If you are not sure you can achieve that, please just get your cord, put it there. See, I am not always afraid of using whatever will make shoemaking easy and simple for my students. Get your cord, put it there. Can you hear me? Is my voice very loud? Did you see me? Put it there. There's not, you just want it to slant and curve in like that. That's the essence of all of this. And then you will still have this side perfectly okay and not too wide for whoever you are creating for. Like I said, I am actually, this size is size 41. So you can also make the measurement T2 when you want to create for some other sizes too, if you want to. If you don't want to, you can actually increase it, but if you increase it, it might be too wide. It might be too wide. And also I'm noticing an angle here. Angle here. So I'm sure you can see what this looks like now. Oh, thank God, finally we got another person to comment. Hey, God will bless you all for commenting. Nobody has liked this video. Hey, don't tell me that you are not enjoying it. You can see the thumbs up now. Just give it thumbs up. Unwa. Oh, they say it's not unwa. So tell me it's not looking like it. Oh yeah, please, I'm waiting in the comment section. Please let me know, does it look like it? At least you can answer that one. Please try. Tell me if it's looking like it, and say yes, it's looking at it like it. It's looking like it. Okay, it's looking like it. Now this one, you can see where it is. You can adjust all of these things. Yes, you can adjust it, because I don't want anything that will inconvenience my customer at all. They must be comfortable. Their comfort is our priority at Jibbyfemforte. All right, you can see this. So you can see what I have. So I believe with this you should be able to create, this kind of a push-up design. It looks, forever, but trust me when I say it's always very worth it. Oh, let me try to see if I can actually read to us the amazing comments that I have right here. Oh, thank you so much. I can see market maker. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, it's looking like, oh, nice and simple. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone who has commented, for everyone who have been part of this. Thank you so much. And one for Vivo. I can see you. I can see you too. Thank you so much. So I believe with this, you can actually create this. Like I said, if you would love to actually, be a part of our pattern cutting class, we have a pattern cutting class that you can join. You can actually move at your pace. It's not like, oh, you must, no, you have access to it for as long as you want. You have 40 different patterns there. And for anyone who will be showing up, seeing this in 24 hours, please make sure you check the dates of this video before you send me WhatsApp message, because I know some people will send me WhatsApp message after 24 days. I said 24 hours. I'm going to be adding extra, because I didn't teach anything like school shoe in that pattern cutting. It's just male, female, sandals and palm, as well as children, designs. Those are what you have there. It's perfectly okay for beginners if you want, but I'm going to be doing that favor for anyone between, I told us it's 5,000 naira. Maybe I should call my my, what did you call it, my WhatsApp line, if you would love to. Okay, you definitely like to join. Fine. Yes. Let me call my WhatsApp line. You can send me a WhatsApp message. It's 080. Somebody should please in the comment section help us to type so that others can screenshot. 080. You have to, if you're not in Nigeria, +234 80 688 906 93. Can somebody please help us to type it in the comment section? Let me say it again. +234 80 688 906 93. I hope you got that. If you were not able to get it, please go check Jibbyfemforte on Facebook or on Instagram and send me a DM. And then please, like I said, just 24 hours. Yes. And the extra bonus will only be applicable within 24 hours. Yes. That extra shoe. You want to learn how to create school shoe patterns. You want to be able to see how it is being made. Please, it's just pattern cutting. The full shoe, the making is not part of it. No, it's just a pattern cutting video I'm promising us. I'm not promising us the full part. It's only those people who will love to join us in our next kiddies mastery class. We are going to be having another kids mastery class. Some people told me they thought it was actually a mastery class for those who have learn shoemaking before, please know I made it in such a way that beginners is totally beginners. I start from the beginning. Like I taught them from how to cut pattern, how to cut sole, how to create sole, how to finish the edges of sole. It's an amazing class, as in it's a thorough class. And I find out that those who have not learned how to make shoemaking before too can be a part of the kids mastery class. It's going to be happening January next year. You can also, get in touch with me, and, so that you can be informed on how you can register. That is actually 20,500. Yes, the class is going to be a 4 weeks class, and it's 20,500. So thank you once again for joining me today, and I have still your shoemaking made easy to. I hope I made your weekend with this. Please let me know in the comment section if I have been able to make your weekend with this design. Aya, 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 aya. I'm waiting for you. Can you comment yes, you have made my weekend? Or if I didn't, please let me know. Say, Madam, I beg, you don't make any weekend. You just came to stress me. Tell me in the comment section if I came to stress you, came to make your weekend. Wow, you don't know how much I love this guy. And you know what? After this live session, I'm going to ensure that I create another video on how I'm going to be making this. Yes, I'm going to be welting it like the one on the thumbnail was welted, and I'm going to actually be lacing it. Although I think I'm going to make it female color, and not male. All right, thank you once again for joining me today. I can see Favor, and I can also see Marka Kobla there. Am I sure? Cooper. Yes, I can see. Market maker. Sorry, I'm using my phone at the same time, and I'm trying to read this. Permit me. I just saw this. I fell in love. I said, let me come and show us. So thank you once again for joining me today. I'm still your shoemaking made easy tutor. Odurole Mojibola. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye. And for that likes, thank you so much. A big hug for whoever just liked the video. Thank you so much. Bye.